Um, Last time I said I'm stuck on was that IP problem. Yeah, try to oh, let's say I tried packaging and put only to televis. I just wonder why the the stuff of the art studio just wonder why they redirect to televis and then up there. Well, and I'm using the Siphon channel core, but unfortunately the Siphon channel core doesn't support Linux as time being, and the version support the Linux. Well, how to say? They have some they have some bugs. Yeah. So I I just noticed there's another alternate application which is Anbox. I just noticed this yesterday and wow, Anbox. I tried to install this now and wow, there's two how to say they have two library, they have two module required, but I have successfully installed one among modules and Windows remains starting when never actually starts. Windows Windows doesn't start. Oh well, so I just try to rise an Russian issue. I try to install and then there's permission deny and then after that I try to use alternate way to install it but doesn't work. In the Play Store doesn't work as well. Permission error and then I'm using Ubuntu 20.04 um, and then I try to refer to some reference and I cannot install this Asman Linux divider Linux is working fine and wow just wonder there's some solutions which is the sudo prop admin Linux um, will working fine but doesn't work for me and well just wonder why and last month when I tried to install, I cannot record it. Wow, might be the Kubernetes. Yeah, I tried to install the Docker and Kubernetes, and then uh, what's that? And then I installed the Yankees. Yankees is working fine now, and the Kubernetes. Wow, inbox modules, SK, MS. I just noticed that the official websites are showing this is an issue. Somebody installed the 2004 long-term support version. I mean the Ubuntu, and from the official website, there's only show yeah Lampert. There's no any what's that Fossa or Foca, which is the 2004 version. There's Yuna, there's cool, Bionic, Bionic Yuna. Um, oh, and I try to read through. I try to Baidu and Googling some VPN, and just noticed they has WildCard and Align VPN recently, and since that is not open source, so that's right. Just notice another way to install the VPN, which is install the Anbox first, and since the Anbox support the Android application, so they'll be good enough for Linux user. And oh God, I just wonder how to set up it. I try to set set VPN, and then there's L2TP, and there's a gateway, but I try to contact the line VPN that is not open source, and well, since I just noticed VPN and Open VPN, and well, and during last few days, I went to some retailer shop, which is the smartphone shop, and some computer shop, and some some salesman just I just chit chat and chit chat with the salesman, and try to know if there's any alternate way to 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 use the VPN or any other device. So for now, since the case is pending for almost 4 to 6 months, so for now, I think I need to install the Anbox first, and well, in order to make my studio working smoothly. Well, and then I just subscribe the I just subscribe the home fiber package, which is up to 300 Mbps. But you try to see this speed that is too slow. Just wonder why. That is even slower than 3 years ago when I using Streamx. So just kind of disappointed. And normally using English version, but last time when I reinstalled, since there's quite a lot of bugs when you're using our studio and then just want to buy this system, just set the default language as Chinese language. Um, it's better I try to miss, and then you can see direct to tidy verse. There's no complete default. Normally I'm mostly just wonder why somebody try to redirect to the unnecessary to make the unnecessary or how is a human being error. It was sometimes does there is human being flow. So, so, correction, correction, no cause because sometimes the cops always have trouble hacking the system and make the contributions of technology and development. Was this, there's 11 was somebody changed to 10 years. Okay, so just this is update. just updated. I'm trying to use Anbox and trying to use the VPN, see whether it's workable or not, since the error has been already around half years. And when I using the Chrome, it's, I have a lot of stuff pending there, especially the headphones trading. Just wonder if there has any router. I went to the what's that the computer shop and the mobile retailer shop and just chit chat and learn with the technicians and see whether they have something like the adapter or the router. They can change the VPN. Um, wow, so for now I try to using a studio Pro. And well, as I know from the technician, well, I know from the salesman of the from the retailer shop and the computer shop, they say normally if we're using Android, what's that? Android tablet or the smartphone, the speed will not be as fast as using personal computer or laptop. Just wonder why. Maybe the network card or maybe the I don't know. I have no idea. Because this thing of using the tablet to run the R Studio Crown, but since I have think twice about it, which is if I'm using the computer or the laptop, it might probably faster than I'm using server. And I try to chit chat with the technician and the salesman. And well, last time when I went to a computer shop, there has a technician which is expert on the set up the server, and I try to chit chat with him, but I forgot to get a business card. Um, well, so I think that's all for today. Which is I need to install the Anbox first, and it will be make whole system. It will make me easier, yeah, because now there's a lot of Android application, yeah. So for yeah, this occasion, choosing one, and then I'm studying because it's time being and try to get some freelance job or some outsourcing job to install some projects. Yeah. But I am but I occasionally get to know from somebody about the freelancer job. I try to message. Just wonder why they could have a developer mode or why insist to use the tokens but use the password. Using password would be easier to remember, right? They have two concerns about your studio crowd. The first one will be the capacity, the storage, and the second will be the privilege, which is cannot install any application or the module casually. I tried to set up my own server via the DigitalOcean last few months, but they have quite some error, not as smoothly as 6 or 7 years ago. Um, well, since the RAM is limited, the CPU is limited, and the number of core CPU, so that's why using the computer will be more easier. Unfortunately, they have some probably the IP problem. So that's why sometimes I need to use the Studio Chrome. Well, 3 years ago, when I'm conducting research and development on the high frequency trading, I'm using our Studio Chrome. Unfortunately, they have quite some lots of person help me to make my research conducting smoothly. But not now. Now this is different story. And kind of disappointed on the fiber, on the internet speed. Learning, increase. So education learning. There's a baseline, right? Baseline what's that? Baseline baseline project. But since doesn't know, I try to set this project as the baseline and try to install. I just want to what's that? Install some package, which is some I can say that is minimum requirement package for um, for 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 all my projects. Um, and but some doesn't. The previous season was extraordinary, exhausting. Was universe of seasons. And being ruler as time being because I just moved from town, moved from city to my hometown right now, and there's only me. I've tried to just roughly take a glance on the shiny Veteran package, and there's quite a lot of package recently. But just wonder the shiny application will support the reference trading. Uh, I mean, build up the reference trading system. Well, as I as I know from the our brokers few years ago, well, few years ago, and there's if I'm not mistaken, there's a hedge fund or pension fund. They are using the Shiny apps as their trading platform, and during that time, they just advertised the employment was the vacancy. Yeah. What is it? Hedge fund. I have not yet updated my resume. There's already more than 1 year. Yeah, when I get back from Philippines, Clark. Yeah, get back from Clark. There's already over 1 year. I have not yet updated my resume, and there's some stuff just pending there. But oh, whatever. Yeah, the messenger messenger extinguisher. What is it? Which one? They introduce they sent me a link about the outsourcing jobs and the outsourcing what was the projects which from well I tried go yeah my property is stuck in there maybe new job tell me which one properly move. There's an advertisement about the hedge fund platform, and there is a hedge fund company or mutual fund or pension fund company, if I'm not mistaken. They are probably from German, and they're just looking for somebody to use the shiny apps to build up the high frequency trading platform. But that is a few years story ago. Yeah, just try to next then see whether there is an error, and I try to make uh, zero deal with the error. Yeah, I have no any offense. That is too slow. I try to make another phone. Now for the Redmi phone, mm, if I'm not mistaken, they cannot set the background image and background color is time being because I tried to set it since few months ago, but doesn't work. And well, I think that's all for today. I need to install the Anbox and try to set up the VPN and then well see whether it is workable on my personal computer, and then well, and then I'm studying the machine learning for trading as time being, and another course. What course is it? I forgot. Which is a Hong Kong University. That is that is about the Python language. Oh, so I think that's all for today. So well, so have a nice day. Yeah, that is midnight being here. So good night. We'll stop it. Okay.